This video you will learn about the types of neurons. So before looking at the different type of neurons, let's have a overall look on the structure of the neuron. As the neuron is the fundamental unit of nervous system. So nervous system is composed of approximately 100 billion neurons. So these neurons, they are different types of neurons that they differ in the shape and functions, but the overall composition of the neuron are same for all of the neurons, as all of the neurons are composed of cell body, dendrites, and axon. So these structures are common for all different types of the neurons. So let's have a look on the general overview of the structure of the neuron. Then we will have a look on the different types of neurons. So this is the structure of the neuron, a single neuron. So neuron is composed of the cell body. As the cell body, it's composed of nucleus and it's composed of different organelles. From the cell body, a finger-like projections appears known as the dendrites. So these dendrites are important in that they receive the chemical signals, impulses, for the transmission. So they carry the information is received by the neuron, as the nervous system is important in conducting the information that they receive the or conduct the electrical and chemical nerve impulses. So how these electrical nerve impulses are carried by these neurons, that these dendrites receive the information and then transmit them to the axon, and through axon terminal they are transmitted to the other neuron. Okay, then from the cell body, the other structure is the axon. The axon is the projection from the cell body, so a single projection from the cell body, and it extends beyond to the terminal. And from the terminal again, it has the some projections. So from the terminal, there's the signals transmit through this axon, and then from the terminal, there is the other adjacent neuron. There is a synapse. There is a gap between one neuron and other neuron that is known as synapse. And from the terminal, this axon will transmit the impulses and chemical signals to the other neuron. Okay, so this is how the nerve transmission is carried out by these neurons. So this is the structure of the single neuron. There are three main important components: cell body, dendrites, and axon. These three structures will be similar for all of the axons. Okay, and besides this, these axons are covered by the myelin sheath that protect them, that provide insulation to the axons, and that help in the conduction of nerve impulses. And between these myelin sheets, there are the gaps. They are known as the node of Renier. So these node of Renier are important that when the information is transmitted through these axons, they are there will be rapid and uninterrupted transmission of the nerve impulses. Okay, now what are the different type of neurons? As the different type of neurons on the basis of their shape, on the basis of differences in their structure. Okay, so they are the unipolar. There are different types of neurons. They are the unipolar, bipolar, pseudo-unipolar, and multipolar. These different types of neurons are just on the basis you have can look on this, that they are different types of neurons on the basis of the position of this cell body, axon and dendrites. Just because of the dendrites and axon position or location, they are of different types. So now let's have a look on each neuron and what are the function of these types of neuron. So unipolar neurons, as in the unipolar neuron, there is only a single axon originating from the cell body, and it elongates and extends. So this type of neuron that has the cell body, and from the cell body there is a single axon projection, there is a long axon projection. So this unipolar type of neuron are basically present in the spine, and they are found in the cranial nerve ganglia. So the other type of neuron are the bipolar neuron. So in the bipolar neuron, as they will differ on the basis of the shape. So neuron has the basic structure that is having the cell body, axon, and dendrites. But the difference is in the shape is that from the cell body, on the one side, the axon originates, And on the opposite side, just like same as the axon, this is the dendrite. So on the other opposite side, there is the single elongation of the one of the dendrites. So there is the elongation of the one dendrite on the opposite axon, and dendrites, they originate on the opposite side. So on the both sides. So they are known as bipolar. So this type of neuron, in which from the cell body, the one from one side axon originates, and from the other side there is elongated dendrite originating. On the both side they have the originations, but on the one side there is the axon, and the other side it is having the dendrite. So this type of bipolar neuron are basically found in the inner nasal cavity, and they are also found in the inner ear, and they are also found in the retina. So these this type of neuron is found in these organs. The other type of neuron are the multipolar neuron. So the multipolar neuron, this multipolar neuron is basically the most common type of neuron. As in the nervous system, the most number, the which is most abundantly found type of neuron are these multipolar neuron. So this multipolar neuron, as you can see in the structure, it is having the cell body, a single axon is originating from it, and it is having multiple dendrites, right? It is having the multiple dendrites originating from the cell body. So that's why, because of the position of the shape of the dendrites, that is having the multiple dendrites originating from the cell body, so that's why it is known as multipolar. So this multipolar has a significance in that it transmits the information from the brain. It carries information from the brain to the different organs. As this these multipolar neurons basically function as a motor neurons, that they carry the information from the spinal cord to the um, distinct tissues or sites. As you can see in this figure, that this is the cell body. Okay, so axon, and it is having the multiple dendrites, that it can transmit the nerve impulses to the different tissues and different sites at the one single time. So this is the function of the multipolar neurons, that it acts as a motor neuron, and it carry the nerve impulses from the brain to the distinct sites, like from central nervous system to the distinct areas. Okay, then this is the pseudo unipolar. So pseudo unipolar, in this pseudo-unipolar, there is the what is the shape of the pseudo-unipolar, in which from the cell body one axon originates, and this axon divides into two. As this axon divides into two branches, so this type of neuron, as this one axon is divided into two branches, so this is known as pseudo-unipolar. So what is the function of this pseudo-unipolar neuron? The pseudo-unipolar neuron, it basically connects the central nervous system to the peripheral nervous system. The central nervous system is basically composed of the brain and spinal cord, and peripheral nervous system composed of the neurons that are present at the periphery, like on the hands, legs, and on the peripheral sides of the body. So they are the peripheral nervous system. As the neuron, when they transmit the impulses or information or signal from the to the axon, there are the adjacent neurons present, and they transmit the information or chemical signals to the adjacent neuron. But in case of this pseudo unipolar, as it connects the central nervous system to the peripheral nervous system, so there is no synapse. In this case, when the transmission or when the information is transmitted, signal is transmitted through pseudo unipolar neuron, then there is no synapse, means there is no gap, there is no transmission of information from neuron to neuron. There will be only single pseudo unipolar neuron will be involved, and this is the cell body. Okay, and from here there is the axon branches into one branch is connected to the central nervous system. This is the central nervous system, like brain, spinal cord, and the other is connected to the peripheral nervous system, like the when the signal comes from the outside, like receptor is present here, and then it will transmit it to the central nervous system. So there is no synapse or gap present between this type of neuron, that is directly connected to the central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. So there, besides these unipolar, bipolar, multipolar, and pseudo-unipolar, there is other type of neuron that is anaxonic neuron. This anaxonic neuron, as you can see, that it has the cell body and it has having the multiple dendrites, and it is having no axon, and there is no axon present in this anaxonic neuron. That's why it is known as anaxonic, because there is no axon present in this type of neuron and it is having the multiple dendrites. So this type of neuron, what is its function? It's present in the retina and it is found in the brain. So these are the different types of neurons divided on the basis of the shape of the dendrites and axons.